So there are a lot of, the internal aspects of Quran that we need to know. There are many things that we can talk about, but most important thing is Quran, it is a blessing. It is just not a book, but it is a blessing. And we see this in verse from in Surah Sa'd. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that Quran is full of blessings that people may ponder. But we have to realize that, when we read Quran, our life will also be filled with blessings. That's what the effect of it will be. And when you have blessings, it will increase everything that you have in your life, your happiness, your risk, your sustenance, your wealth, and your health, and so on. It is a source of blessing. Blessings emerge from it. So we have to take advantage of that. And also, it is a guidance for mankind. People get lost, even Muslims, they get so much involved with the world, they tend to forget the mission again. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, gave so many verses where it guides. Even for non-Muslims, they listen to it and say, oh, it clicks to them, and they really try to get more interested in Islam, and they start changing their life, and they accept Islam. It's for the entire humanity, Muslims and non-Muslims. And it defines the purpose, and it gives you the meaning. People sometimes feel very, suicidal and all these things because they tend to forget what the real purpose of life is. And also, it is a mercy for believers. And when we have mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what happens? We are saved from the punishment. We do a lot of sins, and if we were to be accounted for our sins, really, Allah would destroy us in no time. He would maybe give us a lot of sicknesses and diseases, but it's a mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have this, peaceful lives. And also, very important, it is a healing for the heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Fussilat, say it is for those who believe a guidance and cure, a healing. It heals you. So what exactly, what does healing mean? What is it referring to heart problems or something? It refers to everything. It is a spiritual healing as well. So some people have this issue of, maybe they have aqidah-wise doubts in Quran, or they have this lying or cheating or anger or some problem. Then Quran, that is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says it will give you shifa. It has that characteristic, and it is blessed with that people will be affected by that if they just listen to recitation. And also, it is also healing for the body. It not only affects our spiritual aspect of life, but it also affects our physical body as well. What's the evidence for it? So this time what happened, we will cover this later inshallah, but this hadith where we know that this Sahabi, Sayyidina Abu Sa'id radiallahu anhu, he was passing by and he saw this chief, he was stung by a scorpion, and that poison came into him in his body. So that's why he recited Surah Al-Fatiha over his wound, and he cured. And when Prophet Muhammad learned of this, he approved of this act, that he recited Surah Al-Fatiha. So that's something that we really forgot. We don't really seek that shifa from Quran. When we have headache, we simply just run for Tylenol or Advil or something. Try this medicine as well. Of course, those things also, Allah put shifa in that, but Quran also has shifa. Try this. You have to have firm belief in that, the fact that Allah will cure you. Inshallah, you will be cured. And also, we all know, we've said this before, that Quran is very clear, precise, beautiful, perfect. You never get bored of Quran. No matter how many times you listen to it, how many times you recite, it always attracts people. You always feel that energetic whenever you listen to it. So that's the beauty of it. Why? Because it is the word of Allah. You cannot get better words than this. That is why Quran is the perfect book, flawless. It doesn't have any flaws in it at all.